Welcome back, trainers, and we have the next community day for February that has been announced, and that is going to be Rosarade, and it is going to receive 2 moves. We're going to be going over that, and we're also going to get Machamp in a couple of days. Now, if you're scratching your head and you're a little upset, like what is with these, I'm going to make a little sense of this. Pvpoke is going to come and help you decide what you need to do here. So, taking a look at this very nice image here by LeekDuck, we're going to first go over Machamp, and then we're going to go ahead and go over Rosarade, and I'm going to tell you exactly what you should do here. Alright, so going over the Community Day box, you're going to be getting an Elite Charge DM. Of course, we know the drill if you want to purchase that. And then if you did purchase the Kanto Tour deal, then you're going to be able to get that 99 cents pass instantly. You're not going to be able to see it or anything like that. Once Community Day does start, then you will just automatically have it stated by Niantic support on Twitter. Now, something to take note of is the bonuses. You're going to have ×3 catch Stardust, so yeah, you know what it is. Catch as much as you can. That is incredible. So incense on, and just get as much as you possibly can. So taking a look at Machamp. Now, Shadow Machamp, if you're not into PvP, because it is going to get the move payback, we're going to go over the stats here in a moment. So if you're just into going up against, say, raids, well, Shadow Machamp, take a look at that. If you're not into megas, well, currently we don't have any of the megas that are on top of it, but if you are one of the people who kind of boycott the whole mega evolution system, well, Shadow Machamp is going to be your champion for sure. Did you ever want to solo, I don't know, Tyranitar? Well, with Shadow Machamp, you're going to be able to do that now. Not just one, go in there and do it with Shadow Machamp, right, obviously. But you're still going to be able to put in work. So there you have it, Shadow Machamp absolutely dominating as far as fighters are concerned. Until Mega Heracross, Mega Blaziken, and Mega Lucario do come into Pokemon Go. Now, taking a look at its Community Day move, Payback, which is going to be a Dark-type move. Now, Machamp is weak to Psychic, so it is going to be giving it some sort of defense mechanism to go up against, say, I don't know, a Metagross. The fighting moves were decent before, but Shadow Machamp is going to be able to do so much damage with this. This is going to be basically a Outrage clone. So if you're going to be going up against raids and, just use a dark or ghost type Pokemon for whatever the case may be. But otherwise, in PvP, this is going to be pretty interesting. Although its current moves are still going to be good for what it does. So you're going to definitely want to run Rock Slide alongside this for sure. So check out PokeMiners. I will have a link, as well as Pvpoke as well. So they did go over, well, he did go over some analysis for the move Payback in the Ultra League. So take a look at Shadow Machamp here. And that is going up against a Hypno. It is basically one-shotting it almost with Payback, just to give you a little bit of a perspective. And as we do take a look at the ranks for Machamp, we're going to kind of just highlight Shadow Machamp here. Just go tap on that one. Basically, this is not going to have Payback quite yet, but I just want to give you an idea as to where it is going to be landing. Because, like I stated, having Payback is going to be pretty interesting, but having, I don't know, Cross Chop, or maybe you're somebody who likes to run Dynamic Punch and then Rock Slide as well, is going to be, still pretty awesome for you. Cross Chop will gain you energy a little bit faster now. That's going to be another quick move it does have, but counter is going to be just putting in that damage. It's not going to charge as fast, but I just think I prefer counter. So Machamp is going to be a champion, guys. I know it doesn't seem great for a lot of people, but I mean, it's going to be very good if you can get yourself a Shadow. This is going to be another opportunity for you to collect those XL candies, catch as much as you can. And if you're like, well, I'm not 40, I cannot collect XL candies yet. Well, I'm going to tell you this. It's simple. Okay, you're not 40 yet. Well, what you're going to do is collect as many candies as possible. And then when you become 40, you're going to be able to convert them. Sure, it's a little bit unfortunate that you're not going to be able to stack up the XL candies now, but that's the best that you can do until you get there. And that's the only advice that I can personally give you. Unless you wanted to do this. You have a bunch of storage. Somebody pointed this out last time, so I better say it before I get called out. So yeah, you have all these Pokemon that you want to transfer that are going to potentially get you XLs. You wait until you're 40, and then you transfer them, and then you'll be able to get them. And I didn't really mention that before, because some people are months out, potentially a year out, or who knows how long. And holding on to all those Pokemon is a little unrealistic, but I guess that is an option. I just wanted to state it, all right, before I get called out on it again. So anyways, all information down below, so go ahead and check that out. Now, let's go ahead and hop into Roserade. This is another very interesting one. People are very discouraged, like, put off by it. Like, what is this? But let's talk about this. So people want to say they want to boycott the Mega Evolution system. They don't want to be a part of it, that you have to pay for it and all that stuff. They don't like the way it works. Okay, you know, everybody has their own opinion, perfectly fine. And then they're on the top of it going to complain about this community day as well, which doesn't really make sense because, yeah, sure, we've had this shiny for a while, but in terms of Pokemon that are usable and very viable going up against raids, this right here, Roserade, is going to be an absolute beast. That's plain and simple. Scarlet Witch and myself duo to Groudon using just Roserades, and we're going to look at that very briefly here at the end of this video. So the community day for Roserade is going to be going down February 7th at 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. local time, and you're also going to get 1/4 egg hatch. So definitely Machamps is going to be a little bit more beneficial potentially. I mean, everybody has their own enjoyable perks, I suppose, but honestly, Stardust is where it's at. So let's go ahead and take a look at what they have to say here. Basically, the rundown stuff. So Roserade will be appearing more in the wild, evolving Roselia during the event or up to 2 hours after will get you the charge attack, Weather Ball, Fire, and the quick move Bullet Seed. So you're getting 2 moves here. Now, personally for myself, I have a ton of them already. I have a 100. Am I going to TMO those? No, absolutely not. I'm using those for raids, not for PvP. If I want to use one for PvP, I'll find one. That's simple as that. I'm definitely not using no elite quick or charge TMs on this thing. Absolutely not. Not saying it doesn't have potential. That's for sure. Taking a snapshot will make Roselias appear. You know, they could potentially be shiny. An event exclusive field research will be available. And also you're going to be able to get that for free if you do purchase that Kanto deal. And there is going to be a box in the shop with an elite fast TM this time around, and then the various other items that they're going to be giving you with that. So very nice. And then they go on to tell you some more information about the box. So there you have it. You definitely want to be focusing on this. And now think about a level 50 Roserade with Razor Leaf going up against raids, or even PvP. That's disgusting. Or even maybe with its Bullet Seed move and it's Weather Ball. I mean, it's going to be like a Cherim clone. Think of it like that, but in the Master League. Dialga, hello. And Groudon with Bullet Seed, you're going to be able to charge pretty fast, so sounds good. Now taking a look at the top grass attackers going up against raids. You have Mega Venusaur, Shadow Shiftry, Shadow Exeggutor, Shadow Victory Bell, Shadow Venusaur, and Roserade. So it is going to be on the first page, and honestly, that is pretty impressive considering the competition that all these different Pokemon have to go up against nowadays. You have your legendaries, you have your shadows, you have your megas. So if you're if you're not a mega or a shadow and you're on the top, that's saying a lot. Now taking a look at the top poison type attackers, you have Mega Beedrill, Shadow Victory Bell, Shadow Vileplume, and then Roserade yet again with Poison Jab and Sludge Bomb. So this is an absolutely amazing Pokemon through and through. So if you follow me on Twitter and you see I'm not really complaining, it's because I see the potential here and I'm passing it on to you. So if you do enjoy all these tips, please make sure you give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, turn notifications on, and I'll be keeping you up to date, giving you my thoughts, giving you my tips, and helping you out on your journey through Pokemon Go. So taking a look at an older video here, this is going to be in sunny weather, all Roserades here, as you can see. We're going to be taking on a Groudon now. It does have Solar Beam, but the thing is, it is under sunny, so it is getting a weather boost for its Solar Beam as well. And we're going to be resisting it, but it's still going to hurt. Nonetheless, these things were able to do this. Take it out. Just the 2 of us back in the day. Pretty amazing. Thank you for watching, trainers, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.